not children.
Never betray the man who paid to put the food in your mouth first, right? Or the mother, right? Or mother or father, right? Who put the never betray, right? Don't bite the hand that feeds. So never betray your father. So after birth, generally the man, right, the married man, buys the food to provide, okay, and the mother. So you don't want to betray either one. And so Bernard, Jim Riley, Joe Zillick, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Ethlyn Asnerson, Don Wiley, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Biddy the Bat 4, Blue Boy Boxes, Roll Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon. It's what you people are doing that's screwing up people's kids, Bernard. Think about it really, really close, Doug King. You, Bernard, and I always the same group of you multiple times in a row. Bernard de la Carney and Keto Life Perlita. Remember, you're the ones running the protests, Karen Fausta Country and Western. Now you're supposed to be farm boys, Bernard, Harry, Joe, Ellery, Robo Knight, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall. What's the point that you're not getting? Understand, Bernard? That's why you don't want to be adults claiming other people's children that they're not. That's why you don't want to carny carve them. That's why you don't want to, eye poke and chin poke people, Bernard. Understand, Hick? Hillbilly Hick? Understand, Bernard? Churches serving food, stuff like that. It's your scam, Bernard, Ellery. Your murderers and rapes and stuff that you're trying to cover up. See how we can prove certain children belong to who and certain ones that did not, some that were accepted, some that were not. No, I'm afraid, Brian Stan Steven, do it to yourself. You're the ones running a con scam and grip for Joe and trying to switch into the all-American mode. Let's see, Fairmount Faggot, Joe, Geico, Markdown Joe, you guys' little show, Aurora Central Debate Team. Like I said, I kind of prove who you guys betray. Jay Biswick, Ron Miller, Greg Faust, Mel Gobe, Paul Bueller, Golden the Bow, Joint Jesus Staff, anyone in authority. So, Jehovah Witness or not, Jewish or not, your crime boast proves what that guy does, Bernard. Ghetto Life, Bernard Perlita, because of your attitude and what you do, Bernard. Like I said, we found out which ones wanted to sleep with daughters and wives on purpose to screw shit up, the 50 percentile divorce rate, and why things are replicating up, Bernard. Because you guys run a prison tank. Joe, Bernard, Paul, Dave, John, Adam. How many Masonic children Harry you guys set up, Bernard? So, like I said, children, if you want a good life, don't betray your father, the man after your birth that feeds you, and your mother. Understand, Bernard? It's you gangster type that come in and kind of disrupt the family. Try to force people to do what they don't want to follow into your quest, Bernard. But usually that doesn't include them after, those of you who claim to be leaders of the earth or the cosmos get what you want, huh, Bernard? Which means, Bernard, you and Harry and Joe and Robo Knight and those of you who try to parent other people's children and you don't know, makes you a dumb fuck, Bernard. And what you do out here and throughout the United States with that Circus Garney shit, and Elton's lies, and your baldy Negroes lies, and truck driver Freddie trying to get lessons, all that shit. But you guys didn't know, you guys didn't care. You guys just come through and talk shit. Why? Because you're all involved with the crime out here and fucked everything up, Bernard. So, be careful. And then you'll know why people look like they do, Bernard, and you guys have all these problems because your fag leader there has got some fucking ego problem and thinks he can do whatever he wants. Maybe, Bernard, remember who when you run this, who are you betraying? How about you, Joe, Harry? Understand when you take on your own private, your own personal gains to achieve power, and be careful. So, children, ladies and gentlemen, just never betray the one that fed you first, who provided that, So, think about it long and hard, Bernard, about what kind of scam you're trying to pull out here for your fake murder fucking investigation, just so you can be a famous carny. Trying to be Houdini and shit when you're not even close. Or maybe he's trying to be John Travolta, the swordfish. Bernard, basically, you're just pathetic, man, or somebody you're trying to justify your life, trying to compete with other people that you have no chance of even coming close to getting to.